HB 615 makes the special education process easier for parents and students by reinforcing federal timelines for evaluations and IEP meetings, improves parental communication, and increases transparency around services. So basically what this bill does is it takes the federal regulations, but the federal regulations don't necessarily mean that they're happening locally. So we're now making sure there's a streamlined process for local enforcement. So what this does is this takes what is supposed to be what's supposed to happen and actually make it streamlined. So we have parents who can actually access their kids' records to make sure that they're informed that their child is actually getting the services. The parents are very much frustrated in this process. I've had parents cry and scream about what they're having to do just to make sure their children get the services they need.
And Raymond is going to make his way up here. He is a proponent of the bill, and he is representing himself. Raymond, welcome to our committee. You are recognized.
I would like to share with you my story on what happened to me last year in 7th grade. Last year, I had problems with my IEP not being followed in math class. This went on for a very long time, even though I told the school and the district about it. It made me feel not smart enough. It made me feel frustrated, depressed, and not good enough to learn to keep up with math. I am also here to speak up for my classmates and all special needs students that are having the same problems in the state of Florida. I kindly ask you to vote yes on this bill so it can pass and help IEP students to learn the way that they need to learn. Lastly, it would allow them to succeed in life. Thank you for your time. God bless you all.
Thank you, Raymond.
You're welcome.
And Raymond, I got a feeling you're going to succeed in life.
Thank you.
Now go to Representative Michael. You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Representative. My school board members, some of them, were here yesterday, and I actually texted them your bill and asked for what do they think about this. And I do that with most bills. And one of the school board members came back and said she loves it. She actually has a Gold Star mom that is having problems right now accessing her child's IEP information. And so I think you have fans in Duval. So thank you for this bill.
The timeline is a great idea. Give them time, because one day can make a difference in a child's life. That's how I see it. And the parents need to know their children's IEP, because that's the only way that the parents can look for their rights. And as the teacher, you're not following with this and he's failing. You are not giving them individualized attention. You are not putting him maybe at front of the line. Maybe you are not putting any visuals. That is maybe one of the descriptions in the IEP. You know, he's not using a dictionary. You know, we have so many different aspects in an IEP that if the parents know, they can request based on the IEP to the teacher, you know, having a conversation to work as a team. How come a parent can work with the teacher if he doesn't know, she or he doesn't know the IEP plan? That's how I think. As a teacher, I think that this bill is helping to be more on the same page, parents and teachers.
So I just want to start off by saying that this bill was centered around the parents' voices. This is a parent-centered bill brought to me by parents like Ms. Munoz, who saw that this was needed to make sure that the children have the best outcomes. You know, my mom was also a teacher. She taught exceptional students as well, and she knew that came with a really big responsibility. And that responsibility is that those children those parents deserve that extra touch and that extra support. And, you know, this bill, I think, just streamlines it and makes it into a process that everyone can follow.
Having closed on our bill, Megan, please call the roll.
Chair Rizzo,
Yes.
Representatives Antone, Bankson,
Yes.
Benaroch,
Yes.
Burfield, Blanco,
Yes.
Dunkley,
Yes.
Gerwig,
Yes.
Henson,
Yes.
Hodgers,
Yes.
Lopez,
Yes.
McFarland, Michael,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Owen, Tendrich,
Yes.
Yurkowski.
Yes.
14 yeas, 0 nays.
Members, by your vote, HB 615 will be reported favorably. Congratulations. As representative, I do want to say one thing. As Representative Blanco mentioned in his debate closing on the last bill, we have had a lot of discussion about special needs students or divergent students. And it is all of our responsibility to make sure that every student is recognized, every student is heard, every student is educated in the state of Florida. And we will continue to do that. So thank you for bringing that up, Representative. And with that, Representative Tendrich moves that we rise. Without objection, we are adjourned.